everybody. Welcome to the We Believe Players podcast, brought to you by Aztec Link and the We Believe Network. I'm Jack Powers, Kylie Freeland alongside me, and then Bailey Barnhard joining us with the Aztec women's basketball team. We're happy to have you. We are rerunning this. We had a little practice mishap, so we're going to go quick. But you're here out of San Diego. You went to Del Norte High School. Talk about coming to the Aztecs first and joining them.
Yeah, so I didn't really look for a school close to home coming right out of high school, but it kind of just happened naturally. Given I really like the coaching staff. You know, obviously I love the place, and just having the ability to go home, do like free laundry, get free meals, and have my whole family come out to the games is just a blessing that I didn't really.
Perfect. And kind of take us through when you started first playing basketball and what was going through your head.
Yeah, I don't really remember exactly when I first started playing basketball because my dad, he played, you know, and it's kind of just always been a part of my life. My older sister plays. But, yeah, I really started getting serious with basketball going into high school. I played some other sports up until then and then kind of dropped off and just focused only on basketball just because it was, like, my favorite. But, yeah, that's when I really started getting serious about it.
Yeah, and did you have like a defining moment that you knew that you could go to the Division I level, or kind of just happen over time?
Well, me and my dad made a bet when I was in like 5th grade. He's like, he's like, I bet you can't make it to play basketball in college, and I kind of just like took that to heart.
And you proved him wrong.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Well, in high school, I was looking at your stats before. 2,000 points, 3-time All-CIF selection. You averaged 24 points a game, 13 boards a game. You averaged a double-double in high school. You just talk about, like, was just high school competition just that easy for you? Or?
I mean, well, my coaches had a lot of faith in me, you know, putting me in a position where I could, you know, shoot it enough times to get 24 points a game. But, yeah, boards, I mean, I was pretty big compared to everybody else in high school, you know. Yeah, it was just a little easier. But yeah, no, just having that ability because of my coaching staff.
Now, were you kind of playing all these positions since it just seems like you were so skilled out there?
Yeah,
bringing the ball.
I was thinking, just telling one of my old teammates, is like, it's crazy how I went from playing like the point guard and getting all the screens set for me to like setting all the screens now.
I got to do that.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Perfect. And I know your dad kind of mentored you, but was there a certain person who helped train you and raise you kind of growing up in the basketball world?
Yeah. My dad runs a club program, and it's like kind of like my family of coaches. All of them have helped me and, you know, poured into me in their own specific ways throughout, you know, 5th grade to still now. So all of them have made an impact in my career at one point or another.
Perfect. And are you still in contact with them? And
Yeah, of course. A lot of them I still go out and like help out and like make appearances like whenever my dad wants me to, you know. So I still see them, you know, definitely more often than not.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And your dad played at USD, was really good in his senior year there, averaging double digits points per game. How did he kind of translate his game maybe to your play style?
Yeah.
From what I saw, he was a 3-point shooter kind of.
Yeah.
You're more inside now in the paint. Describe that transition, how he kind of coached you on that end.
He honestly was really hands-off. He kind of just let me do whatever I wanted to do. And all the work that I wanted to do was kind of initiated by me. So even like now, he'll still help me, and I'll be like, okay, this is like the scouting report, and this is what I think I need to do. And he'll just like pass me the ball and just help me get up shots. So it's pretty simple.
He never really forced you into the game. You chose the game still at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was just easy. Yeah.
And kind of going back, take us back to the first moment that you put on the Aztec jersey and what was going through your head and all of that.
I mean, it sounds funny, but I always thought I would go to USD because I really looked up to my dad.
Of course.
And so putting it on was kind of like ironic in a way because, you know, crosstown rivals and everything. But ultimately, it was just like a blessing. You know, like you said, we had that bet going. It was kind of one of those goals I had. And just finally being able to be in a spot where that could come true was really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, was there like was he a little upset maybe when he committed to SDSU? Like loyalty broken?
Yeah, I mean, he hit it well if he was, because he didn't show it to me. Yeah, but he still like follows the Toreros and everything. Yeah, so.
And I'm sure you followed them a little bit too growing up.
Yeah.
Probably 100%. Being a fan yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to this team, San Diego State, describe your role and what you're looking to do out there on the floor to help your team succeed.
Yeah, I mean, we come together and like create team goals. And ultimately, I just tie myself into that and how to make the team successful in order to achieve those.
What are some of those team goals?
Regular season champions in conference, and also just the tournament champions.
Yep.
Two main goals.
Of course.
Yeah. But, that comes with winning games and just focusing day by day on just the game that we have ahead. Is just my main goal in trying to.
It's easier said than done, winning the regular season championship, conference tournament championship. And I imagine going to March Madness as well.
100%.
But, basketball, I think, for me in high school, there was lessons to it. Now, I wasn't great in any aspect, but I learned a lot from it. What kind of did you learn growing through high school, maybe growing pains as well? And I don't know, struggles, I'm not sure.
My main thing is like the work ethic that ties into motivation. A lot of my motivation is for basketball. Sometimes lacks in other areas. But ultimately just figuring out a balance and making sure that, I am a student athlete here and the student part is also important along with the athlete part and focusing on that as well.
I'd have to imagine doing school and basketball right now could be hard.
Yeah.
How do you manage that?
Here at SDSU we have a whole bunch of resources that really help us. And I'd say like that's the main reason why
I imagine doing it on the plane
bus. Plane bus, hotspots for the computer.
There you go.
So
whatever gets you through school.
anything to do it.
And how do you kind of handle like being overwhelmed or in a big pressure moment? What do you kind of do to calm your nerves?
Honestly, just trust in the preparation. We work so hard, leading all the way to summer just to days before the game to be in situations like that is comforting to know how much preparation we have put into, succeed in those areas.
Yeah, and can you kind of walk us through like your preparation or maybe a shortened version of what you guys do?
We obviously go through scout and we watch film for hours before each game.
Yeah.
And obviously we go through walkthrough, making sure that we know the other team's plays, whatever. But me personally, I just kind of figure out ways where I could be successful based on the other team's scout, so that I can like try and make an impact in any way I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then outside of basketball, as much as that's consuming so much time on top of school, what are you doing other than those things, maybe to keep you busy, hobbies or interests?
Yeah, so I like to read. Yeah, kind of a weird pair, but I like to read a lot.
Right up my alley.
We were talking before you got here. I love movies. She loves books.
Yeah.
And we were having a little debate on that, and you just said,
I gotta go.
You solidified
a
place in my heart.
It's good. Yeah, no.
What's your favorite series?
Well, I just finished The Silent Patient, and it was really good.
I've been told to read that. My roommate has given it to me, and I haven't read it. It's sitting collecting dust. Okay. I've only heard good things.
It's probably my favorite book I've ever read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll literally read, like, whatever. But multiple, I hang out with friends,
Of course.
But I just read.
Gotta have a social life on top of that,
Yeah, hang out with friends, beach, obviously San Diego, baby.
Have to take advantage of that.
Yep, got it.
And
yeah.
I read a little something that you can do a Rubik's Cube in under a minute. Is that true?
Yes. I still practice the Rubik's Cube.
Tell me how you got into that.
I feel like I don't know how I got into that, but me and my dad, here we go.
He made a bet.
Yeah, he made a bet. No, I'm just kidding. He just, I never, had a phone or anything really growing up, and so I would just, do random stuff. And Rubik's Cube was one of the things that I did with him. And we both learned it, and now every single time I'm watching a show, I just kind of just solve. Sounds so
awesome.
Nerdy, but
no, that's awesome. Rubik's Cubes and books.
How did you learn how to solve?
I was like a kid, I was
you just sat there and just
my dad he watched YouTube, and then my dad taught me, and then all my friends in my friend group learned how to do it after that. So we kind of just
what's the first thing people typically do wrong when they're trying to solve one?
I say, when you're doing the first face or the first side, you have to match up all the other sides with it, and some people don't do that, and I think that's an easy way to
I feel
start it off.
That's easier said than done.
Yeah.
I can imagine doing that when I was younger, and I just got lost.
Yeah. But
hey, congratulations. And I heard you're teaching someone else on your team.
Yeah, Caitlin, she just finished learning. super proud of her.
I think it might need to be another team goal.
Yeah, it's got to. I think it's got to.
You can teach
By
a
the end of
lesson.
March, yeah. We'll do
Well,
lectures.
let's kind of transition to the team right now. You guys are 14-3. You haven't lost since the battle for Atlantis against Penn State. It's almost been 2 months since your last loss. Talk about kind of what's just been clicking over the last 2 months, basically.
Yeah, I feel like we just have all the pieces right now, and especially with the goal in mind, it's really pushing us. March is getting closer and closer, and this time is going by quick. January went by in a blip, so
I
we just
feel like I was just celebrating New Year's.
I know, yeah. So we're just kind of focusing on, all these games are leading to the spot where we want to be in March, and focusing on that, and just really, settling into where we want to be.
And then you had 8,000 fans in Viejas just the other day. Talk about that. Program record for attendance.
I mean, it was loud. I'll start with that. Those games are loud, but it was really good. New Mexico was a team that we were worried, one of our biggest tests so far in conference. And we were really happy to have the energy in Viejas just be, contagious.
And you were trailing at one point.
Yeah, we were.
Game, right?
First quarter. Yeah, so, just having that in such a big game was really crucial.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And kind of taking it back to the beginning of the season, you guys had 3 losses. So kind of take me through your mindset and what the biggest difference is between that team then and this team now who's undefeated.
Yeah, so there's a lot of learning curves, obviously.
Right.
And every game is different based on how we match up with each team. But just focusing on, what we can do as a unit. And I think that, our main thing is defense. I think we've really progressed defensively to, kind of lead into our offense. And it's really helped us be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nat was telling us that the team, they play at a pretty fast pace. And from what I've seen on TV, it seems that way as well.
Yeah.
Talk about playing at that level, at speed, what that does for the team, how that makes other teams struggle out there on the floor.
I mean, transition D is one of the hardest things, that we especially struggle, or not especially, but we struggle with also. I think every team does.
Yeah.
So just taking advantage of, that certain weakness and really, moving forward. We just want to win games, and we found success in that, at the beginning of conference, and that's something we've really focused on as we've continued to go through.
And Nat was saying that the team is so young now that it maybe makes it a little easier to do that. Not saying that the seniors can't play at that level, but talk about the youth of this team and what that's meant for you guys.
I think it's really crucial. We are a young team. We're building chemistry. Last year, the 4 freshmen returning back, and then
it's huge. People don't talk about that a lot.
Yeah, so we were just really blessed to be able to build that chemistry, have everybody stay main parts of the team stay, and then just continue to grow with the new girls as they come along.
And throughout the Mountain West and this whole entire conference and all these games, do you guys have your eyes kind of on a specific team or?
Yeah, UNLV.
Okay.
Yeah, and we just played UNLV this past Saturday.
Yeah.
Took them down.
Yeah, beat them in overtime, and we were all super excited about that win. It's just because it's more than just a game; it's personal,
right?
Kind of, just because we see them as our rivals.
Yeah.
Before last year, they were the back champions, and we just really want to beat them. I don't know.
And you did.
Yeah, we did.
That's
Gotta
awesome.
beat them a couple more times.
What do you think you've learned so far through kind of halfway through conference play this season?
Yeah.
From the opponents you've seen.
I think that we just can't take anybody easy. We've had certain games where somebody near the bottom of the conference, is giving us a harder time than somebody more near the top. And that just comes with a level of comfortability and just taking a little bit of a step back on those certain teams.
I think that, that's a hard thing to do too. You see a lot of teams struggle with it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not something that's just abnormal.
Yeah.
And what do you think people kind of misunderstand about women's basketball?
I mean, a lot of people go to the men's games a lot more than the women's games. Just see there's a difference in athleticism, but if you really watch the women's games, I feel like there's a lot of more fundamentally sound things that you can't really get from athleticism that the men usually get.
Yeah.
So I think that if people came to more of our games, they'd be pretty impressed.
Yeah, and what was that experience like with all those fans?
Yeah. I mean, it was abnormal. Obviously, we don't really get that many fans, but it was just super exciting that people were really coming out to watch us play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any behind-the-scenes traditions that the fans don't know about that as a team you guys do? I heard maybe the ice cream.
Oh, yeah. After every game or road game, we get ice cream on the way to the airport or something.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is there a specific place?
We try to go somewhere wherever like somewhere like well known in the area.
Okay.
Like, it's different for Utah, Boise, wherever. Yeah. So.
Who's in charge of kind of tracking down what's the spot?
Like Amy,
Okay.
So one of our coaching staff members. So
She's on it.
yeah, she's on it, but she does take suggestions. So you know.
Where'd you go after UNLV?
So we actually were late to our flight. We were late because we went to overtime.
Yeah.
But so they got like cookies in the airport.
Had to figure it out.
Yeah, we got to get some.
Well, let's kind of look ahead to San Jose State. Like you kind of talked about, you have to be careful with those teams at the bottom of the conference.
Yeah.
Which the Spartans are. That you take them on Saturday, 1 p.m. VA Haas. You're having a little bit of a break, a few more days off than usual. How do you make sure you kind of don't overlook them?
Yeah, I mean they just gave Colorado State a really tough time in their last game, so I feel like knowing that we have to understand like that we can't overlook them like we have done in the past, and just having this week of preparation, bye week on Wednesday, is I think a blessing because we can really do focus on the scout, take a little bit more time on certain things that we usually like wouldn't have.
Is there any keys right now you're kind of focused on as a team in practice to, like, hey, we need to improve on this aspect of our game? We want to put more focus there.
Rebounding is something that we're really focusing on. Playing some of the teams in the conference that are better at rebounding kind of expose that weakness a little bit. And I'll take part in that. I'm one of the posts, and I get like 3 rebounds a game. But yeah, just focusing on that. But the coaches are really trying to, put it in drills, making sure that we really nail it down.
Well, we love to hear that. And as you look to extend to an 11-game winning streak, which is absurd to hear. But we wish you best of luck there.
Thank you.
Well, we'd love to transition, I think.
We're gonna
I'll kick it over to Kylie.
We're gonna take the focus kind of off the basketball and get to know you and the team. So we're gonna do some fun questions. Sure. Do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions that you have to do?
I mean, usually I have to like stay at the gym, even though it's like 3 hours. Like we have to eat, and then like I have to stay at the gym for 3 hours. I have to do like the boots like before, but honestly, I kind of just do whatever. I just gotta go. Yeah, whatever time.
Do you have a most memorable college game?
Yeah. I really enjoyed playing at LSU. Okay. Yeah, which is like shocking for some people because we lost by like a lot. But
what stands out though to that?
I would say there was like 15,000 people at that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was in LSU, a big women's program playing against like WNBA players, future WNBA players. And just having the opportunity just to be in that position was really special for me personally. And just getting that sort of treatment, like we got treated really nice and everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I just had so much fun there, even though the outcome wasn't exactly what we wanted. It was something unique that we experienced. Yeah.
It's about the experience.
And if you could take one album and one movie with you to a deserted island for a year, what are you picking?
Okay. Oh boy.
Or you could do book because you like books more than movies.
Well,
this is where the debate started.
I'll do book and movie.
Okay.
So I'll take Silent Patient.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll take Pitch Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The original?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You have
Number 1. I just finished it last night. But and then album. Do you guys know like Laufey or Lovett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Her most recent like The Matter of Time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't listened, but I do know who she is.
Sounds like you'd be chilling on this island.
Yeah, I think I would just be chilling.
I don't need no rescue need.
Yeah, no need for help.
And then what we do is we have a name a teammate segment. So we're gonna give you kind of just a bunch of questions here, and then associate it with someone on your team.
All right.
So first up, who has the best playlist on the team?
Naomi.
That's what we heard from that.
Yep.
And who's most likely to forget their shoes before practice?
Caleb.
Who's the best dancer on the team?
Naomi.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Two now.
I know. We got to get her on.
Yeah. You got it.
And who's the team jokester?
Naomi.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Who would make the best coach someday?
Probably.
You can also say yourself too.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to.
I'll probably say Nat for that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I could actually see Nat.
I can see that
We
too.
had the conversation.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to go viral?
Viral. Probably Ellie Chen. Yeah.
Why is that?
She just posts a lot. So I feel like it's a higher ratio to her.
She on
Just ready
TikTok?
for social
Yeah,
media.
Okay.
And she
okay.
does like hauls and everything.
Oh, I need to watch. If you could switch lives with one teammate for a day, who would it be and why?
I would probably do. I'd probably do Kennedy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why is
because
that?
she has a dog,
Oh.
and I really like dogs. And then I feel like she's just a chill guy. She just like doesn't have any class really. She's a graduate, so
Real.
yeah. So she's just chill.
Life's just simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really simple.
Who is best dressed on the team?
Best dressed on the team.
Who like comes to the games, some fashion.
I don't think anybody comes to the games with fashion. We're all repping sweatpants, but I'll say Sophia
Okay.
has really good style outside of.
Has a good
yeah.
wardrobe?
Yeah, she has a good wardrobe. Like if I want a top, I'll go for her.
There we go.
And during an upset, who's the biggest trash talker?
That's either Kennedy or Naomi.
Okay.
Yeah, because they just love to run their mouth.
And then we also do one more thing. It's this or that. We're gonna give you two things. You just pick whichever one you like more.
Yeah.
Starting with ponchos or Trujillos.
I honestly don't think I could. Okay. Which one's the one that's like right next to the gas station?
Trujillos.
Yeah, I'll go with the Trujillos.
Okay.
You're awesome. What do you get from Trujillos?
I literally will just like it's a craving, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
No specific
I
order?
kind of just go with the,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
what I'm feeling.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
And then early morning or late night practices?
I'll go early morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah, get it out of the way, and then like if I wanted to go back and like shoot on my own or something if I had time, then I could do it later.
Are practices early?
Yeah, well they're
Right
like
now?
all right, like 10:30.
Okay.
So it's like
On the
that's like
early-ish
perfect
side.
for
Yeah.
you can sleep.
Time to wake up.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Eat.
All right. I think we know the answer. Books or movies?
I'm gonna go with books.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And then TV show or movie?
I'll go movie. 'Cause I
Okay.
feel like I like trail off TV show, like I won't finish it.
That's real. And besides Pitch Perfect, what's your favorite movie of all time?
So I love Inside Out.
I love Inside
yeah,
Out.
it's like my comfort movie. Like if I'm ever like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just want to be comfortable.
Did you watch the second one?
Yeah,
Your first, the first
first
one.
one's like got my heart.
Originals
Okay.
are always
Yeah,
the best.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd agree.
All right. Text or call?
Call. Yeah.
Pretty easy.
I
Yep.
don't really. Yeah.
Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
We also knew
I
you were gonna say
feel
that.
like all the athletes are doing Spotify.
Really?
Yes. We were just like, oh, we're
We
on
like Apple Music.
Why do you like Spotify?
I honestly have never had Apple Music, so I wouldn't even know. But
Wow.
it's just all my stuff is on there, so I'm not gonna change.
Real.
Now, you know.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then sneakers or slides?
Slides.
What do we have on? Basically
Those-
slides.
Yeah,
Slides.
basically. This is
In a
actually a rare
sense.
occurrence.
Slip-ons.
Yeah. Slides.
Makes
100%.
sense.
Yeah.
And then last one, pineapple on pizza or no?
Absolutely not.
Okay. What's your
Would you eat it though?
I don't want it.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, that's all we have. Unless you have anything else you want to share.
You guys know me.
But we'd love if you maybe just gave a personal message to all the NIL supporters out there
Yeah.
looking to support you guys maybe more and subscribing to watch this show.
Yeah, I mean, the support means everything to us. You know, going into the season, that's a big part of recruiting, you know, whatever. So just all that support really means a lot, personally and as a collective team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you heard from Bailey, folks, she's going through school, class, outside life, social life is on top of that, doing all this, just so much to manage. So make sure you support her and the women's basketball team and follow their success this season. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I'm Jack Powers, Kylie Freeland,
Thank you.
and Bailey Barnhard, who joined us today.
Thanks.
Thank you.